welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to talk about phonetic. But before we move into that, do you guys know what is phonetic? And if you don't know, please stay tuned on my video so we can learn and practice together. Phonetic provides objective ways of describing and analyzing the range of sound which humans use in their languages. In phonemes, there are segmental phonemes that included 24 consonants and 12 vowels. And phonemes is the smallest unit of sound, but in this video, I'm going to tell you about consonants. Consonants involve sound construction of airflow. And when you want to describe consonant sound, there are three criteria to describe it. They are place of articulation, manner of articulation, and voicing. And now we gonna take a look at the first on place of articulation. Place of articulation refers to where in the vocal tract the construction of airflow takes place and start from bilabials. Bilabial is produced by bringing your lips together, like your upper lips and your lower lips is touching, like okay, let's try together. Pencil, big, mother. Next is labiodental. Labiodental is produced by touching your bottom lips to the upper teeth, like and yeah, if you still confuse the difference between F and V is when you try to pronounce it. When you try to pronounce V, is kind of have vibrating sound in your throat. Okay, so let's try it together. Friend, vibrant. Next is interdentals. Interdentals produced by pulling the tip of the tongue to the teeth, like and yeah, the difference is just like in a and is like in a it's kind of have vibration sound in your throat. Okay, let's try it together. Thank you. That. Next is alveolar. Alveolar is produced by raising the tongue to the ridge of alveolar in some way, like Okay, let's try it together. Take, don't, no, busy, like, rat. 6. Next is post-alveolar. Post-alveolar is produced by raising the front of tongue to the palate, like Okay, let's write together. Shop, treasure, just change. Next is palatal. Palatal is produced by raising the front of the tongue to the hard palate, like yeah. So let's try it together. Yes. Young. Next is velar. Velar is produced by raising the front of the teeth to the soft palate, like good, good, Okay, let's try it together. Girl can sing. Last is glottal. Glottal is produced by restricting the airflow through the open glottis, like. Okay, let's try it together. Hello. How. Another way to distinguish consonant is by manner of articulation. And if in a place of articulation, it talks about where the vocal tract or of airflow takes place, but in manner of articulation, it tells about how those sounds produced. And there are 6 of manner of articulation, and start from the first is plosive or stop, produced by total blocking of the airflows, then follows by a sudden air released. So it's like when you want to pronounce consonant, it's like explodes, and just at one moment it's like stop. So let's write together. P, B, T, D, K, G. And if you're still confused about plosive, you can try to placing your hands near to your mouth and then start to pronounce the word, like the word of paper, paper. And after you pronounce that, you can feel like the less air into your palm. So yeah, it's plosive because it's sudden air release. Next is fricative. Fricative produced by the airflow passes through the very tight passage. Okay, let's try it together. And in fricative sounds, it can be pronounced continuously, like but yeah, you can pronounce that continuously in a plosive sound, like when you try to pronounce p, you can pronounce that continuously. Next is a fricative. A fricative is produced by sequence of plosive and fricative, in which it produced by blocking the airflow. And let's write together. J, J. Next is nasal. Nasal is produced by the airflow passes through nasal cavity or nose. Let's write together. If you're still confused about nasal, you can try to pronounce the word by close or pinching your nose and then start to pronounce it like mother, and you kind of feel like it's really hard to pronounce that because like the airflow is passes through your nose. So that's why like it's different when you want to say another word like hello, like there's nothing wrong with when you say that word, so it's not nasal. Next is approximant, produced by making the airflow passes through the oral cavity or pass through the center of the tongue. Okay, let's write together. Next is glide or semi-vowel, produced with very little constriction of airflow and often referred as semi-vowel. And let's write together. W, y, v, Voicing. Voicing is what are the vocal folds doing, like when air passes through open vocal fold is voiceless sound, and when air passes through vibrating vocal fold is voiced sound. And if you want to know the difference between voiced and voiceless sound, you can feel in your throat when you say the consonant of s and z, and when you say the consonant of s and you don't feel the vibrate in your throat, then it's a voiceless sound. And when you say z and you can feel the vibrate in your throat, then it is a voiced sound. Okay, I think that's all for today in this video about consonant. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I hope you guys can practicing by yourself, and see you guys on the next video, and goodbye.